Has anyone ever asked you, out of all the religions in the world, what makes you think that Christianity is the true one? Now, a good answer to that would be that Jesus claimed to be something that no other religious leader has ever claimed. He claimed to be God. So the next question would be, how can we believe that Jesus' claims are true, right? Because it's one thing for a person to claim to be God, it's another thing to prove that his claim is actually true. And that's what it all comes down to, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Christianity either stands or falls on the claim of the resurrection. Jesus' death on the cross is a historical fact, but the claim that he rose from the dead, well, that's either true or false, really. But I believe that it's true, and I also believe that it happened for 3 reasons. Now, first of all, there are reliable eyewitnesses that testify that they've seen the Lord, and we know historically that there are over 500 people that claim to have seen Jesus risen and alive after he died and was buried. Now, second of all, not only reliable witnesses, but just look at the process of elimination. Did you know that when you think about the resurrection, there's only a few things that were possibilities of what happened when they saw the empty tomb? Now, one possibility suggests that Jesus didn't really die on the cross. He was still alive. But the Romans knew what death looked like, and Pontius Pilate made sure that Jesus was dead before he was taken off the cross. He got one of the soldiers to put a spear through Jesus' side, and we read from the Bible that blood and water flowed out of that hole. Now, I've read that the American Heart Association did a study on Jesus' death, and based on those facts, they concluded that Jesus died of a ruptured heart. He literally died of a broken heart. Other people say that the disciples stole the body, but when you read in the Bible that the disciples claimed that he rose from the dead and held on to those claims through torture and horrific death, these guys who were cowards that denied even knowing Jesus, and then to stand there in strength like that, I don't know, something radical must have happened at the resurrection. So you can't just say that the disciples stole the body. So what about all the other evidence? The empty tomb, the stone that rolled away. When you think about all those possibilities, there's still one more possibility, and that is that Jesus really did rise from the dead. And the third reason that I believe that it happened is that all the transformed lives over the last 2,000 years, people who never believed in God and hated Jesus, and then they come to Christ and become radical servants of Jesus Christ. How do you explain that? Something powerful did happen at the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So I believe for those 3 reasons that Jesus rose again from the dead, and because he rose again from the dead, his claim to be God and the Savior of the world is legit. I'm Fab, and I pray that God give you an amazing spiritual awakening so you too can begin enjoying the glory and blessings of God. Goodbye.